starting the video. Take a moment and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। आज हमारे पास चैप्टर नंबर 4 हाउ टू लिव टू बी 200 के इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस और उनके आंसर्स हैं। सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है, व्हाई हैज़ द राइटर क्रिटिसाइज पीपल लाइक मिस्टर जिगन्स इन द ऐसे। ये 2017, 2019, 2021 में 15 नंबर का क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है पेपर में। ये इस तरह भी पूछा जा सकता है, विच मेथड डिड जिगन्स यूज इन ऑर्डर टू लिव टू बी 200 ईयर्स ओल्ड। सेकंड क्वेश्चन हमारे पास, विच इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट टू इंजॉय लाइफ प्लेजर और टू सेक्रीफाइस सम ऑफ देम टू कीप फिजिकली फिट। वैलिडेट योर आंसर बाय रेफरिंग टू हाउ टू लिव टू बी 200। ये भी 15 नंबर का आया। इस तरह से भी पूछा जा सकता है, राइट अ क्रिटिकल नोट ऑन द ऐसे हाउ टू लिव टू बी 200 इन योर ओन वर्ड्स। आर ऑब्सेशंस ऑलवेज बैड। ये वाला क्वेश्चन भी इसमें कवर हो जाएगा इसके आंसर में। अब आंसर नंबर 1 देख लेते हैं। आंसर नंबर 1 हमारा यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है। Stephon Leacock was a Canadian humorist. He is best known for his satirically humorous essays and short stories in which he combines gay absurdities of contemporary society. How to live to be 200 is an exaggeration of facts. Nobody can live for 200 years by adopting any method. Actually, the writer uses this figure to make fun of the health-ridden people who are oversensitive and obsessed to maintain a healthy life. The writer introduces a character, Mr. Jiggins, who was oversensitive regarding his health. He maintained a cute and weird routine of exercises. After getting up early in the morning, he took cold baths and massaged his body with a hot sponge. This thing opened and shut his pores according to his own will. Before dressing up, he stood in an open window and tried to expand his lungs by taking long breaths. After getting his undershirt on, he used to stretch himself up like a dog and did sando exercise. He used to do it forwards, backwards. During his lunch break in office, he used to lie on his stomach to see if he could lift himself up to his knuckles. He kept on trying different exercises. Even when he was all alone in his room, he spent all the extra time in doing strange exercises. In the evening, he used to lift iron balls, cannonballs, high dumbbells, and haul himself up to his ceiling with his teeth. He spent half night slinging across the room. He said it made his brain clear. He was not only the specimen of health maniac and health nuisance. A whole generation of young people follow Mr. Jiggins' track. They get up at impossible hours and run marathons before breakfast. They walk on grass barefooted to chase few drops. They are very careful regarding eating habits. They would not eat meat because it has too much nitrogen. They would not eat fruits because it has not any. They prefer albumin and starch and nitrogen over huckleberry pie and donuts. They would not eat sardines out of a can. They would not drink water out of tap. They would not use milk out of a glass. They would not use oyster out of a pail. They are afraid of alcohol in any shape. They are cowards. In fact, such people exercise themselves to death. The writer points out that such people follow the wrong way. They are obsessed with the idea of prolonging their life, but unfortunately they do not enjoy good health and consequently die an early death. A reading of the essay throws light on the fact that people become obsessed due to one-sided thinking. They become extremist in their attitude towards life. They are always in a hurry to draw conclusions from the examples of others. They are not balanced in their thinking. The result is that they are bound to suffer a loss soon. The writer calls it a fashion in these words. Understand that it is only a fad of modern medicine to say that cholera and typhoid and diphtheria are caused by bacilli and germs. Nonsense. Cholera is caused by frightful pain in the stomach and diphtheria is caused by trying to cure a sore throat. ये हमारा क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 खत्म होता है। अब क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 देख लेते हैं। In this humorous and satirical essay, Stephon Leacock is telling us about the health-conscious people and their health habits. They have an extreme desire to remain physically fit. To fulfill their desire, sometimes they make their life a hell, but on the other hand, there are some people who do not care the importance of good health and totally ignore their health. Life without enjoyment or pleasures will be very boring. There must be some room for enjoyment and pleasures in our life, but pleasures are not the final goal of human life. Life is the name of a serious object. To achieve this object, physical fitness plays an important role. A weak and physically unfit person cannot do more and earn more. However, higher the goal of our life is, we cannot achieve without good health. We must maintain a balance between the pleasures and serious objective of our life. We should not be overconscious in health matters like Jiggins, and we should not be like a person who is closely following the humorous pieces of advice given by Stephon Leacock. Our reading of the essay throws light on the fact that people become obsessed due to one-sided thinking. They become extremist in their attitude towards life. They are always in hurry to draw conclusions from the examples of others. All the obsessions are not always bad. For following an idea passionately, we must be clear about its goodness and correctness. We can quote the example of Qaeda-Azam here in this connection. He was obsessed with the idea of creating Pakistan for the Muslims of the subcontinent of India. He followed and pursued this idea with a singular devotion. Pakistan, which has dream of the many, was translated into reality. We can say that all the obsessions are not always bad. So to say, there is no harm if we sacrifice some of our pleasures to maintain our physical fitness or to maintain our lifestyle. At the same time, we cannot sacrifice all the pleasures of life to maintain our physical fitness. A perfect life is a balanced life.
Thanks for watching.